Hallo, wir sind zurück. The Walking Dead. Season 1. Ja, und wir sind in der Episode 1. Wir steuern Lee. Und wir haben jetzt die Clementine kennengelernt. Ja, und wir sind sowas jetzt wie ihr Ziehvater, vermute ich mal stark. Auch wenn wir uns, sagen wir mal, so ein bisschen ungeschickt noch bewegen.
Oh man, I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate. This sucks. Oh, it's hot this
Muss man
night.
trotzdem zuschauen, wie wir das Kind dann irgendwie durch das Spiel bringen.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
Clementine hat Angst, dass ihre Eltern vielleicht nach Hause kommen werden. Sie weiß nicht so richtig, was sie tun
I
soll.
can stay with you until they find me.
That's a good idea. Hey, man!
Holy shit!
Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
Do you know what the hell this is?
Fragen
No
jetzt, was die
idea.
hier machen.
So you've seen them then?
You could say that.
I'm Shawn. Shawn Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet. We shouldn't be out in the open like
Okay, wir
this.
haben zwei
How
neue
about you
Leute
help us clear
kennengelernt.
the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad. I'm a neighbor. Her parents are out of town.
Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
The monster's coming. We gotta go. Lee, quick. Let's go.
Okay, auf geht's. Jetzt müssen wir zusehen, dass wir dieses Auto vorwärts schieben. Clementine hilft. Ich würde sehen, was da sein kann. Und jetzt alle mal rein ins Nackenkontakt Auto. Dann vorwärts.
Were any of those guys neighbors too?
Treibt es uns jetzt wie in dieser Staffel, in dieser Fernsehserie tatsächlich aufs Land? Staffel 2 spielt ja fast ausschließlich dann auf einem solchen Hof. Ich bin gespannt.
Hey, Shawn, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snip.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Well, Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then.
So, der Dad ist scheinbar
You've brought a
froh, dass er
couple
dann wieder
guests.
daheim ist. Wäre auch komisch, wenn nicht. Und wir loben den jetzt auch
Your
erstmal.
boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then.
Oh, not his daughter. He was her neighbor.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty
Ich
bad
fühle mich
there.
jetzt tatsächlich ein bisschen schäbig, muss man ehrlich sagen.
Yeah. It's not doing so good.
Misstrauen gegenüber, ich sei tatsächlich der Nachbar, wie es Sven ja oder eingeredet hat oder versucht einzureden. Nicht ganz so schön. Immerhin bestätigt das Mädchen. Ich bin der Nachbar.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Hershel Green.
Hershel Green, okay.
How'd
Der
this
kennt jetzt
happen?
meinen Namen. Und wir sagen mal die Wahrheit.
Car accident.
That's so.
Ein
Where
Autounfall.
were you headed before the car accident?
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
Ja, misstraut uns nach wie vor.
Nobody.
Is that so?
Yeah, it is.
You said we. That's all. House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there. We're done here.
Oh, das Spiel versucht uns tatsächlich in Fallen zu tappen. Wir müssen ganz genau aufpassen, was wir hier auswählen.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
Looking after until we
Die Figur hat sich gemerkt, dass wir im Laufe des Spiels gesagt haben, wir sind geflohen.
First thing tomorrow,
Und
we
eben
gotta
haben wir
reinforce the
behauptet,
fence
wir wären
around the
allein
farm.
gewesen.
That
Alles
doesn't
gut.
seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Shawn.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Wir versuchen jetzt
Well, do what you
dem
think
Alten
you
hier
should.
zu
We got
erklären,
plenty of
dass
chores
es
as it
sehr viel
is.
besser wäre, dass
Lee and
wir
those
hier
folks in
die
the barn
Gegend
can help out in the
absichern,
morning. We
wie
gotta
es
do
sein
it.
Sohn möchte.
Really.
Wir
I
unterstützen
already
also
said
gerade den
okay.
Sohn und ja, versuchen
Well,
den
I'm all
Alten hier
done
zu
here.
überzeugen.
It should start to feel better
Das klappt.
tomorrow.
Thanks.
If
Ja.
your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down,
Durch
you're
unsere
probably
komische
dealing with
Antwort
an
haben wir uns
infection.
tatsächlich in Schwierigkeiten
What do we do
gebracht. Mal
then?
gucken, ob es klappt.
We'll probably just have to shoot you.
Okay,
Well, clean it,
Clementine ist nicht
redress it,
begeistert
you'll
von
be
dem, was
fine.
der Alte sagt.
Okay.
Bei
that'd be
Schwierigkeiten
preferable.
wäre er bereit, uns zu
There's
erschießen.
blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and
Immerhin haben wir
early.
in der Scheune
Come
Decken.
tomorrow,
Dort
which way
können
you
wir
think
uns dann
you're headed?
einrichten.
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right then.
Ich hatte gesagt, dass die Staffel 5 im Fernsehen läuft. Das gilt natürlich nicht für den deutschen Markt.
It smells like...
Da ist tatsächlich erst die 4. Staffel vorbereitet. Nein, die 5. Staffel läuft im Oktober.
I know what it smells like.
Ja, dann erst einmal im amerikanischen Fernsehen.
I
In der
miss
Zwischenzeit
my mom
haben wir
and Dad.
tatsächlich Decken und Kissen bekommen. Wir dürfen in der Scheune
How far
übernachten.
is Savannah?
Und Clementine erzählt uns, wie sie ihre Eltern vermisst.
Okay.
I love you, baby.
Bad Dreams. Ich bin gespannt, ob sich tatsächlich der Vorwurf erhärtet,
Hey,
dass
get
wir
up.
der Mörder der eigenen Frau sind. Wir werden es sehen.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Jetzt lernen wir die nächsten kennen.
Where do parents name their kids Duck?
We're from Fort Lauderdale. We were on our way back before things up and went bananas. The word
Das
is
sind die
you were on your
Eltern,
way
das
to
ist der
Macon.
Sohn.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's
Der
on the
Sohn heißt
way,
scheinbar
and
Doug.
personally, I'd appreciate the
Übersetzt
company of a
Ente.
guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ja, ich kann mich nicht so ganz
gotta
entscheiden, ob
consult
wir
the
direkt mit
missus.
diesen hier
I
mitkommen.
understand. Honey,
Wir
Doug,
werden
this
einfach
is
mal
Lee.
das Mädchen
And,
fragen.
what's the girl's name?
Doug,
Clementine.
das sind Lee.
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
Ja,
I wanna build
der
a
Sohn
fence.
möchte ganz gerne diese Gegend
Well, I need a
absichern.
good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Die Geschichte hier übrigens, die soll parallel bzw. zwischen den Staffeln 1 und 2 der Fernsehserie laufen.
You have such pretty hair.
It gets lots of tangles.
Hey there, girls. You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay.
Durch die Gespräche mit den einzelnen Personen erfahren wir eine ganze Menge von denen. Clementine zum Beispiel geht in die erste Klasse. Hier erfahren wir gerade von der Dame, wie es in Atlanta war. Man kann sich vorstellen, nicht besonders gut.
This could all be Providence, you know?
Not what we saw.
You just never realize when something is happening to you, what you're being given. Maybe this will all work out.
Your optimism is refreshing. New. These past couple days, at least.
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Hershel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
Yeah, my mistake.
We'll all be
Katja ist
home
also
soon.
Tierärztin.
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Wir selbst Dozent an der Uni. Kann das sein? Im Laufe des Spiels soll man jetzt jedenfalls mit jedem Einzelnen reden. Bietet sich doch der Kerl hier am Auto an.
Hey there, Kenny.
Und er heißt Kenny.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I think I've got it handled okay. Long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe. Sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
I'll keep that in mind.
Gute Frage. Was tun wir, wenn die Eltern tatsächlich nicht mehr auftauchen? Sind wir dann für Clementine für alle Zeit da?
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Hershel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Also, scheinbar die ganz harten Burschen. Immerhin konnte er scheinbar diesen Zombies dann seinen eigenen Sohn
So
entreißen.
what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katja wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See ya.
Und im Grunde eigentlich auch wie in dieser Fernsehserie. Die zwischenmenschlichen Beziehungen, das ist das einzig Entscheidende. Dass dann zwischendurch auch nochmal Zombies sind und hier tatsächlich das Leben der ganzen Menschen bedrohen, das verkommt dann hin und wieder eher zur Nebensache.
Shawn's still working on that fence.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like
manchmal
that.
scheint man nicht so
It's
ganz
not
die
like in the
Wahl zu
movies.
haben. Ist das jetzt der auf einen zukommt, noch ein Lebender oder ist er schon ein Untoter?
Kill.
Schwer zu
Have you had
sagen.
to off
Also,
one yet?
der Junge beschwert sich so ein bisschen, ja, wie sein Dad es schaffte, irgendwie die Pistole, die Schrotflinte an den Kopf eines Jungs zu halten und
I could shoot
abzuwerfen.
one, maybe, if it
Wir
were far
versuchen
away.
jetzt, ihm
I'm just glad we're getting this
zu
fence built.
erklären, dass das
Dad just wants to
eigentlich
keep the
eine ganz
family
normale
safe
Aktion
and
war.
thinks inviting people
War
in is
andere
a
als er
bigger
selbst.
threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
I'm not quite sure where my ex-wife is.
Ah. Oh. Yeah. For sure.
Wir waren jetzt auch ehrlich. Er hat
That's
nach
probably
unserer
all I need
Familie
cut for now.
gefragt und wir haben
Thanks.
gesagt, wir wissen nicht, wo unsere Ex-Frau sich steckt. Gratis.
And Shawn, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn. You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Ja, besser wir scrollen in eine andere Richtung. Also einfach mal mit ihm reden.
How you doing, Duck?
Wie
Good.
geht's dir,
I'm
Ente?
gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Shawn.
Na gut.
You should know that if you weren't leaving with Kenny today, I wouldn't stand for your lack of honesty last night.
I'm not
Der Alte hat
I
uns
follow.
erkannt. Wir haben gelogen. Klar.
I'm dumb. I caught you in that lie last night about who you were with in that car. And honestly, I don't even want to know. How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I
Ja,
walked
das war
until
immerhin
your boy found
die Wahrheit.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Huh. Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. That's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
No wife. Not anymore. I think she's up in Virginia, maybe.
Sorry to hear it. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah. I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Jetzt kriegen wir schon mal eine Belehrung.
I don't know who you are or what you did.
Er misstraut
Let's
uns.
say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Go! I'll get my gun!
Da scheint es Schwierigkeiten zu geben.
My leg is stuck off of me! Fuck! It's crushed! Move that thing!
I got you.
Eddie! Help, please! Eddie!
Oh, komm schon. Beweg dich.
I'm okay, Pop. I'm okay.
I can fix you, don't worry. We'll stitch you up.
It almost got me, man. Lee tried to save me.
I know, son.
Ich werde wohl nie erfahren, ob ich es bei einer anderen Entscheidung geschafft hätte. Mehr dazu.
Get out.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. You tried to help him, but this piece of shit let him die. I wasn't strong enough. I'm sorry.
If your girl is ever trapped, you better hope you get stronger, or your friends aren't cowards.
Please, just go. Get out and never come back.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
In der nächsten Folge geht's weiter. Bis dahin. Tschüss.